Good morning, good afternoon, Jarvis. So let me start with a simple question. How many apps did you use today before this meeting? Maybe you check emails on Gmail, scheduled your day on calendar, used Slack or WhatsApp to chat, and maybe Alexa reminded you about something at home. Read at least four apps before lunch. I am Jayesh with my team, and we are building Jarvis, not just another AI, but an assistant that unifies all these chatted tools into one intelligent, human-like interface. The mission is simple: simplify the future by merging AI and IoT, productivity and creativity into one place. Why this name Jarvis? Because like the fictional assistant, it's designed to feel natural, almost like a partner who just gets it done for you. The difference is this isn't a science fiction anymore. This is real, and it's that the journey I want to take you through today. So let me introduce with the team. Yes, currently we are having the two members. I'm the owner, Jay Chaudhary, and experienced backend and AI developer. And my teammate is Dusty Jain, co-founder of Jarvis and experience in front-end and documentation. So let's start with the question, or let's start with the problems. Now, here is the reality. Today, people are drawn in workflows. One app for scheduling, another for note taking, another for reminders, separate tools for IoT devices at home. The average professional switches between 5 to 7 apps every single day just to manage their routine. This creates three problems: cost, usability, productivity loss. In cost, license and subscription piles up. Business waste thousands every year on fragmented tools. Visibility, most people don't use half the feature because they are too complicated. Productivity lost. Content context switching destroys focus. Every time you move between apps, you lose efficiency. Let me give you a picture. Imagine you're a student trying to manage classes, assignment, part-time work, and their smart home. You have got Google Docs, Notion, Reminder on the phone, and Alexa for IoT. Each tool works, but together it chaoses. That chaoses is the gap Jarvis is built to close. And the number proves the pain point. The productivity tools market is booming, but the majority of the user complain of complexity and a lack of integration. People want one system that just works. That's the demand we are meeting. So what's our answer to Jarvis? Instead of jumping between apps, we simply ask, type, or speak. Jarvis handles the request. It schedules tasks, sets reminder, runs automation, controls IoT devices, and even helps with creativity or professional work like writing, summarizing, or answering queries. We are targeting Gen Zs first, the 18 to 25 crowd. Why? Because they don't just use tools, they live on them. They demand instant AI-driven experience and will adopt the next big platform faster than any other demographic. And once they adopt it, it spreads outward to professional enterprises and households. Now here, what makes it powerful? It's not just convenient, it saves time and money. Teams don't miss deadlines, students don't miss submissions, professionals don't miss time judging apps. That's hours saved. And in business terms, that's real power. And unlike traditional apps, you don't need training to use it. It's natural as having a conversation. That's the magic. So let's break down the what Jarvis actually does. Unified interface, one place where voice and text come together, desktop, mobile, smart devices, it syncs everywhere. Smart text children, not just reminder, but prototype management. Jarvis learns your pattern and keeps you ahead. Privacy first. We built it so the user decides what's stored. No black box data collection. Voice activated assistant. Beyond asking trivia or setting alarms, it can run scripts, automate workflows, and control connected devices. Here is the thing. Alexa is good at switching on lights. ChatGPT is great at text. Google is strong at searching. But nothing of them unified all this one place with privacy first design. So when it comes, someone says, I need to draft an email, schedule it, and remind me before I leave the house. Oh, and turn on the AC when I'm on the way home. Jarvis can actually do that in a single flow. That's the experience first shift. So here is the idea overview of what is the idea overview of like our project. It's first of all unique, first to market, one authentic. So there is a question, how is unique? This isn't just another tools. It's built from the actual ground up to actual manage tasks smartly with AI doing the heavy lifting for you. Why is first to market? And that's nothing out there that looks this good and works this smooth. Its style is functional and the first of its kind to combine AI plus IoT like this. Why it's authentic? It's not just my idea. I built it with help from real software pros who knows what they are doing. Every feature has a purpose. So now let's talk user benefits. Simple and efficient. People can just speak naturally, no learning curve. All in one assistant, fewer apps, less clutter. Smart home integration, not just productivity but lifestyle. Privacy first, user trust built into foundation. Works anywhere, cross device and platform ready. Think of it like this. Instead of opening 10 tabs, you simply say one thing and it's done. That's the kind of shift that makes technology invisible, and that's when it become indispensable. So there is an architecture diagram. As you can see, the AI orchestra is connected with everything, like the voice interface, text interface, web and mobile dashboard, and task manager and a scheduler, context generator, privacy manager, and third-party APIs. As you can see, what can make the our project a privacy manager. So we can add a cloud service, LLMs for storage compute, and local agent. Task driven IoT hub, computer VZP and history. So as you can see here is the user flow diagram. What can user enter with our website and what are the actions and what are the connected work. And the main brain is a Jarvis AI core, the AI based system. So let's start with the company overview. So now let's dive into how to structure the business model behind Jarvis. We started with the research. We looked at adoption trends in both AI and IoT, and the patterns are very clear. People don't just want smarter tools, they want integrated ones. They don't want 10 subscription, they want one assistant that does it all. And it has to be affordable, privacy first, and trustworthy. Here is the abstract of our approach. Jarvis is designed to simplify everyday life by merging AI and IoT into one intelligent system. Think of it as a central hub that eliminates the need for multiple apps. Instead of bouncing between a task manager, a creative tool, and a smart home dashboard, you get one unified platform where productivity, creativity, and automation will live together. And we build this with a design at the core. Technology is only power if it's usable. Our interface is minimalistic, initiative, and built so anyone can use advanced AI tools and IoT control without training, whether you have student or professional or a parent managing a household. Jarvis make it simple and it's so there is a market overview of the market AI and IoT. As you can see, AI is about 500 billion plus dollar and still growing. By 2027, it can grow by $500 billion. So we have connected a smart home buddy, health companion, and totally addressable market. And of IoT, it is about $1.6 trillion by 2025. Freedom to invent, selective inclusive market, serviceable earlier market. No competitions as we'll see further. The timing couldn't be better. The AI plus IoT market is projected to grow from 18.3 billion in 2024 to 79.1 billion by 2030, a 27.6 ground CAGR, and add to that productivity tools market, which is in the hundred of billions, and the smart home adoption, which is exploding worldwide. So what does this mean for us? It means the world is ready. People are ready spending money on a half solution, fragmented tools that only partially solve their problem. Jarvis doesn't compete in a niche. It sits at the interaction of all three AI, productivity, and IoT. That was the market size is not just big, it's massive. So as I said earlier, we should talk about the competitors. So now let's compare. ChatGPT, powerful in language but no IoT integration or task automation. Alexa, great for IoT but very limited in creative AI and multitasking. Google Assistant, advanced in searching and voice input, but weak in privacy and unified workspace. Here is our edge. Jarvis is an affordable, easy to use combined voice plus tech and merges AI plus IoT in one platform. Privacy first, not privacy later. Investors often ask, won't the big player just copy this? Maybe. But there is the thing, that ecosystem are locked in. They thrive on data collection. They won't pivot to privacy first. We can, that's our motto. Alexa voice only, ChatGPT text only. It holds. AI plus IoT. So here is our interface. This is our voice assistant. This is our chatbot. This is our task scheduler. This is our, we have added a new feature as a photo editor and video editor with the help of the AI. So you can see the Jarvis is both convenient and affordable. Most of the AI platforms are generally expensive and not convenient. And sometimes it's not available for a middle class or like person or a student to handle that amount of price. So we have made a convenient, affordable for students, household members, and professionals. All right, let's talk numbers. Because at the end of the day, every great product needs a sustainable business model behind. First, let's look at our cost structure. Our biggest expense is R&D and engineering at about $18,000 because building a truly intelligent AI plus IoT platform takes real technical muscles. Then we have budgeted $30,000 around hosting to keep the system fast and reliable, $40,000 for marketing and outreach to drive adoption, and $20,000 for operations to keep everything running smoothly. That gives us a clear and clean cost base. Now at the revenue side, we'll keep things simple and scalable. Year one with beta parties will expect around 15,000 US dollars in revenue. That isn't about profit yet. It's about proving adoption. Year two will expand to 10,000 paying users. That number grows to roughly $3,000. By year three, we're budgeting $1.5 million with a 3,000 users at this stage, where the product will have about consumer traction and enterprise scalability. Our business model is straightforward. A free premium tier that gives people a taste of Jarvis for free. This builds a user base fast. A pro subscription at $10 per month designed for creators, students, and professionals who want more powerful features. And an enterprise API starting at $99 per seat month for business that needs serious integration and automation. That gives us multiple revenue streams from individual user all the way us to the enterprise. To execute this plan, we are raising $250,000 in state funding. The allocation is clear. 50% will go directly into product development, 30% into marketing and user acquisition, and 20% to operation and infrastructure. Every dollar is tied to growth and adoption. So here we come to the growth strategy, how we will scale in the future. So in the Feb 2027, we distribute the app to the local startups to help establish the product. May 2027, we will release the app to the general public and monitor best and regional market trends. And in October 2027, gather feedback from the startup community to expand the availability of the product. And for the future moment, we have planned a step-by-step plan to involve Jarvis into complete AI plus IoT assistant. Short term, it will be about 12 months, mid-term will be about 2 years, and long term, it will be about 5 years. So in the short term, we will add a laptop automation for a simple workflow. In mid-term, we will introduce advanced personalization and proactive AI assistant. And for long term, we will build an open AI IoT ecosystem building third-party apps and APIs. So here we comes to our conclusion or summary. So to wrap up, Jarvis is more than it's an all-in-one AI system that unifies productivity, creativity, and smart home controls. It's affordable, private, and human-like design. No more switching app, no more scattered workflows, just ask and it's done. Our vision is simple, one voice, total control, and today I invite you to join us building that future. Thank you for your assistant, Jarvis. Myself is Janish Chaudhary. Here is my email ID, and let's build the future together. One voice, total control.
Listening.
Sorry, I couldn't process that.
Microphone offline.